Well, hello once again. Today I am not going to do a creation tutorial. I have, of course, been working on SpaceIcly for over a whole month now, and I wanted to show you my overall progress. But before that, I got a few things to tell you all about. And first of all, a few days ago my computer crashed, although I got it back, and I restarted it and lost nearly all my resources and games I've installed, like example Spotify, Twitch, Discord, OBS, which I'm using right now, and Steam. But thankfully I didn't get all back, but I got most of the things I need back. Second of all, I got a few games that I can play for you all, and if you guys don't want to hear my not sexy voice playing Metro Dash, then just comment down below if you would like to see me play games like Warframe, which I like a lot, Blues Tower Defense, which is a kids game, but still I don't care, it's pretty good strategy game, Scrap Mechanics, which is a building game, you know, blah blah, and Scram. I haven't played a lot of Scram, but still I can record it if you want. So just let me know if you're tired of Geometry Dash, and well, I don't have any more to say since my life is pretty lame. So let's get into the preview. Now I am going to play the level at first and then give you a little review on how I made it and how I came up with the title. Oh wait, I already tell you that. Very funny. So yeah, let's get into it then. So well, here's basically, and I'm probably gonna fail on the first attempt, but you probably don't mind. I'm not going to go for the coins. They are like 9 stars or demon difficulty. In my opinion then. And the rest of the level from 50% is just layout right now. I am going to work on it, but I'm waiting for 2.2 as said. Now this is just a dedication list, nothing special. And of course you gotta add the end wall, here you go, very nice end wall. So how I made the level is, well, it first began with I wanted to make another space level after Galaxy C, because in my opinion space theme is pretty effortless, because the only thing you need is a cool background and not so much decoration. Space level is mostly about the backgrounds. You mostly want a good background if you make a space level. And well, I did not make such a cool background, but design was more successful, trust me. Like example, here in the beginning, these like pillars, can I select them? No, I cannot. These pillars are moving up, like I don't know how I made it, it's nothing special. Then I made these arrows which pop up from the ground and just point your way forward. The block designs, yes, they are copy-paste, but like, do someone care? I don't think many people care about that. I mean, it's not that recognizable. This, I don't know what to call it, but uh, the something is mostly covering up everything. And yeah, these pillars that pop up to the beats, I got all the little I got a little inspiration from Mashup by Yaifu. Yeah, and then my logo, I don't know how I came up with it. It's honestly a mistake. The thing was, I made some like God Eater type lava, and I accidentally made some kind of guy form, or like a running dude form, and I like, hey, what if I make that into a logo? And then the other part of me said, that looks actually nice, it probably could look like a logo. So now it's my logo. It's still only a mistake. Well, the second part is not most about moving triggers and such. This first part was a lot of moving triggers. And alpha triggers. And color triggers, but these color triggers are spawn triggers and they are used all over the level. Well, the second part, to make it more alive, I made this cave ground thing. It was Shock's fix idea to, or it was his idea for me to make like these cave grounds if I'm out of ideas. Well, I made it like go down and up to the beats because it's much better, and as well I made these what is it called? I don't know how I'm going to explain it, but yeah, pillars like beat themselves upwards to the beat as well. Beat themselves. And I made these like signs because I don't know why, but I like to use these signs a lot in my levels. They look like so good. And to fill up the empty spaces, I just put some gears. And of course, the first coin is right here. If you can see, there is a tiny coin right here. If you jump from here on this red bounce pad, you get launched up here and get that small coin. And it will remove these white saw blades and reveal a coin. And well, now for the third part. I made these worms because when I was thinking of building this, while I was at my dad's home, I were thinking very hard on what I should build. And then I come up with the idea, hey, what about I make some worms from just chips and beats? And I thought, hey, that's a pretty good idea. Why don't I make that? So I made those, and definitely not copied some triggers from God Eater to make them look like worms. And well, these platforms, I just took the same blocks from each and made different shapes. It's a little copy paste, yes I know, but not much because, well, you know, I damn it. I well I I just yeah, whatever. And just spammed a bunch of these platforms and such, and made this cave ground as well. I put some crystals here, it's pretty nice. And these crystals just stick out, or it makes the level stick out a little bit more. And I spammed a bunch of arrows because this part of the level is pretty hard to see where you actually fucking go. And well, for this part is like you can hear to the music, it's a bit laggy, or not, it's not laggy, but the music is like doing some kind of error and glitching out, you know. So I decided to make that into the level as well, and yeah, it turned out to be pretty well, although how many fucking triggers I needed to for this is like bullshit. It's like 600 triggers, I think. No, it's more. 700. Well, it's a lot of triggers for sure. And these alpha triggers are made for these lines, because if you haven't realized, they change a lot of fast, and the move triggers and pulse triggers are for this like TV glitching effect. It's actually a pretty useful effect. You don't recognize it a lot, but it's still pretty useful. And why do I have these access ones? I don't need those. Well, anyways, I spend a lot of time on the effects.
I don't feel so good.
Jag rekordar. Jag rekordar en video, så gå in. And well, I have like nothing left to say. Well, sorry for my brother. Hope you guys enjoyed this. As I said, this level is not going to be done until 2.2, or I didn't say that. Well, in 2.2 they're going to add infinite object limits, which is good. Now you probably say, why didn't you just get cheated, you dumb fuck? Well, I tried, and the only thing that happened was that my game crashed. So yeah, and also I need some camera triggers for my level. Well, hope you guys enjoyed, and shablam.